Hello everyone and welcome to a pre-recorded version of the Byronite Podcast. This was actually recorded on the Wednesday and will be released on the Thursday. Now, I just want to start by saying I do apologise, SmackDown still isn't out yet. I told everyone on the Discord that it was going to be out on Wednesday. That was until I found out that my final major project was due today. So I had a lot of time. I didn't have much time to get everything sorted out and present everything, so the time that I would have spent working on universe mode got taken up by that. So I'm thinking Saturday, and we'll end up just getting the videos out at the moment as often as we can at the moment, because we still have CEW Retro to come out yet, and I honestly do appreciate you guys just sort of not moaning at me for not being consistent at the moment. I don't think anything's consistent really at the moment, but it's a struggle at the moment to try and get content done. But let's move on to the podcast topics today. Oh, and real quick, apologies that the audio sounds very terrible at the moment. For some odd reason, the mic on my phone doesn't seem to be working as well as it used to, so, yeah, we kind of have to deal with what we have at the moment. Sorry. So, right now, Virtual Basement, their wrestling game, is currently hyping the wrestling game, fandom, super well. These guys are having, so much hype built around them that I feel like this wrestling game might be regarded as one of the best wrestling games ever. And I think one of the questions is, will CEW Retro ever move to Virtual Basement? Your answer is, you bet your damn, you know what I mean, you're damn right, okay? Apologies if I sound a bit off, I've done so much work today. But yeah, once the game comes out, once we've reached a good conclusion on the 2K game, and once I get everything set up on Virtual Basement, we will move to Virtual Basement for CEW Retro. Now, I know a lot of people are doing this. I basically said this almost the moment I knew this was coming out, and I knew some of the people that were going to be in the game. Obviously, today we just heard that a bunch of every single Impact wrestler who was on the contracted roster is no longer going to be in the game. I don't really think that matters. They can still keep the moves in there. It just means we won't have any Impact wrestlers, which is kind of annoying, because that means we might not have the Ultimate X match unless Impact don't own the copyright to that match. Can you own the copyright to a match? I don't know. I think you can. You can own the rights to the name, which means the Virtual Basement can just brand it under it. I don't know the legal beagle stuff of all of it. But, long story short, I am 100% moving to Virtual Basement when I can. And now it is time for the CEW Network schedule. Now, this isn't set in stone, and yes, it's set over 2 weeks. Just a reminder, I do have a content comes out when it comes out mentality, but I like sticking to a schedule because it motivates me. But we'll just run through this. So Mondays, so we'll start with week 1. Monday is Raw, then Tuesday and Wednesday is free. Thursday could be CEW Retro. Emphasis on could be, because if not, we'll just move Byronite Podcast from Friday to Thursday. Then Friday is Byronite Podcast, Saturday and Sunday and Monday are all 3 days. Tuesday would then be SmackDown, Wednesday would be Clear, Thursdays might be Byronite Podcast, I don't know. Fridays will be CEW Retro, so Friday's week 2, Saturday and Sunday are free. Now, I know this is going to be confusing to keep up with in the long haul, but it's something I've given myself just as a I want to keep doing content for you guys, but if I keep doing the weekly schedule, I'm going to burn out, and I'm going to probably just abandon all series as I'm doing. And once again, I do apologise for my mic quality. I have no idea what's going on with it. Probably going to have to look into alternatives to making this show. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's the schedule. This gives me, I think, the most amount of time to sort of really, relax, not get burnt out. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I never ask you guys. What do you think of the schedule? I know a lot of you are going to say, I'm going to miss the weekly format. I will too. And pay-per-views are going to be a nightmare to plan, but I see some free days where they could work and where they couldn't. And don't forget, I can always double upload if needed. But, I just thought I would give you guys, the schedule, see what you guys thought, see if there's any improvements. I know a lot of people are probably going to suggest things, and I'll take them into consideration, but don't be surprised if this is the schedule that you see going forward. I'm not sure when I'll implement it, but it's definitely going forward. So that was this week's Byronite Podcast. I just want to mention a few things. One, on the Byronite channel, you will see a premiere for my final major project. It's not the best, but hopefully it makes someone laugh. Two, what's going on in the world right now, I'm just going to simply say this: Black Lives Matter, and as everyone else is saying, all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter, because it doesn't work. Okay, this has been the Byronite Podcast. I'm from Byronite, and I will see you all next time.